30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds.
Hi,
My name's H.L.I.T.
I'm Nyesha McCauley, and you're watching AccessTV.org.
All right, my friends, once again, it is indeed time to get our talk on. It's Morning Talk, special edition. I'm your host, J.C. McCauley. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do something special. You know, there's a lot of great things happening here in the greatest city on earth. And all too often, you just don't hear about them. I mean, like, there's stuff going on every day. There's always something going on from Thursday to Sunday, somewhere. But if you don't live in a particular community, if you aren't part of a particular group, you may be outside the loop. And you might think that there's nothing going on. But there's all kinds of stuff going on in the city. And so sometimes the problem is you just don't hear about it. Like where's the central place to find out information? Well, we're going to try and do something to at least get this little piece of information out. There's a group in Hartford called Hartford's H.L.I.T, L-I-T, and we're going to talk about that today. We have the executive founder of H.L.I.T here this morning, along with some other guests. So why don't we get started, jump right into the conversation, and welcome our guests aboard. Nzima, how are you doing this morning?
I am well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's good to have you on board. Tell us a little bit about, well, who do you have with you? You have any guests with you?
Yes, I have Lorraine, and she's not only a guest, but she is a part of our committee of Hartford's H.L.I.T.
Very good. Say good morning, Lorraine.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, it's good to see you. All right, well,
Good to be here.
all right. Well, let's dive into this. Nzima, talk a little bit about what. First of all, what is Hartford? What is Hartford H.L.I.T?
So Hartford's H.L.I.T stand for Literary Integrated Trailblazers, and it is authors, entrepreneurs, a group of artists who came together, who I made a call to action to come together to put together a literary programming serving the Greater Hartford area. And every year, annually, we put together a Hartford Book Festival. So I am the visionary and the founder, and I have a team who are all into literacy and entrepreneurship or what have you, and believe in a passion of revitalizing the literary culture in Hartford. So, yes.
All right, so you guys, I've been to a couple of your events. The last one I went to, I think was like during the pandemic. It was up at the school on Woodland, and that's the last one I went to.
Yeah.
And it was really a nice event. You have all kinds of entrepreneurs. There's vendors. But they're all associated in and around literature.
Yes.
How what is that event like? You know, for the people who've never been there, is there live entertainment? You know, are there readings? Talk a little bit about
Yes.
that.
So the Hartford Book Festival, this is going into our sixth year Last year was the first year we received a budget, and last year actually, the last one you attended was held at a magnet school. Normally, we would have it at the Hartford Public Library.
Oh,
We
okay.
have partnered with the Hartford Public Library downtown on Main Street, 500 Main Street in Hartford. And so basically, they host our event. So the Hartford Book Festival, we welcome all literary artists, entrepreneurs, folks who are looking to have their say and their narratives told or to network. We have workshops, we have panel discussions, symposiums, a live stage, speakers, we spotlight authors. Every year we give out a annual Jamila T. Muhammad Honeywater Award. And that is because one of our members, who was a founding member, passed away before having the opportunity to see the fruition of all of our hard work. And she was an artist, a multi-talented artist. She was a visionary. She was a poet. She was a visual artist. She made jewelry. She was an actress and a singer. So, and she was a community advocate. So to fill those shoes, or to just hold her name in high memory, we decided to put out an annual award and showcase them during our festival, which so this year, we have someone, again, another person who will receive that award, and everyone will see that this person fit that criteria. You need it to be at least a 3-4 time threat and have and also serve your community. If it is in volunteering, we volunteer for literacy night or different things in the school systems or in our community, or if it's an outreach for food insecurities or different things like that, or writing programs. And so Hartford Lit is a literary program. We're not a nonprofit. We're not a business. We're just a grassroots organization where I put a call to folks, say, hey, let's do this. So I feel like we're making history. Like Hartford we have a book festival, and it is filled with people who look like everybody, right? And so with that being said, we wanted to have something rather than just have a bunch of tables, a bunch of authors, and, watch the clock tick and hope someone come by. We wanted to bring culture. We want to hear our voices. We want to have perspectives and have an opportunity for other people to connect. Like, you might have a dream to write a book, but you don't know where to begin. You might be looking for a publisher. You might be looking for a photographer because now you need headshots. Or, you might need an editor because you have a story, but you didn't say that you was the grammar teacher. So it's a place to network and to build your dream and bring it to fruition.
Wow. So it's like all things literary, if you
yes.
So
yes, and we do have an open mic, so people want to know. Everybody's, you can have an open mic. Yes. So we have an open mic, and so people who didn't plan to share might feel inspired to share. And it's this year is a 2 days. We have 3 events that's going to take place within 2 days. Normally it's 3 days, but we going to have it in 2 days. 3 separate events. One in person at downtown at the Hartford Public Library from 10 to 5. And then on Sunday from 10 to 2 virtually, folks who, may not, feel comfortable coming out of the house or for whatever reason, or they have opportunity to participate in Hartford's Lit Writing Room. It's more or less of a writing conference with workshops, and you can sit in the comfort of your own home and participate in some of the offerings. And that's from 10 to 2 virtually. And that's the only one you have to register for. And it's free. It is all free. That's the great thing. It is all free. The vendors are for free. We don't charge vendors. It's free to participate in the workshops. And yeah, and so in the third event is this year is going to be held for the first time at the 224. They're offering a space to us in partnership. So we're excited to have 224, the Hartford Public Library, and United Way to participate with us.
Okay,
You know,
so then this year you'll be at the when you guys come together physically, it's going to be at the
yes.
224.
That's on Sunday night, and that's the
Oh,
evening
okay.
of poetical musings. So 10 to 5 at the
Mm-hmm.
Hartford Public Library on
Okay.
September 21st on Saturday.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yes.
So three events. There's the gathering on Saturday. There's the virtual event, which
Yep. Yep.
is Sunday afternoon, and then Sunday
Yes.
evening is at the 224.
Yes. And that's the evening of poetical musing. So I am the info poet laureate, and of course, I'm going to invite other poet laureates. And it is an evening of relaxation and chill vibes. There will be crafts of things to inspire you to write poetry. So, and I will also do a workshop offering as well. And there may be one or two vendors, light refreshments, an open mic, something more jazzy. And it's the after party of the festival.
Mm. All right. That's pretty neat. So now let's switch gears here. Sister Lorraine, now you are on the committee.
Yeah, proud member of, we'll be 6 years, 5 years anyway, working alongside and volunteering for Hartford's Lit. And once a teacher, always a teacher. So literature is my passion, top of the list. So that's how I got involved. And I said, I'm in. I want to be a part of this. And for, the literature for our children is, as you know, my biggest passion is make sure that they're being versed in literature and get excited about it. And the biggest thing is offering not only the children, but the families a free event and locally in Hartford where getting to that event is convenient, either by public transportation or some may even walk. But that's a big deal because we are well aware that not everybody drives or has a car. So, if you want to go to an event in Hartford, they make it very, very convenient. That and the fact that all their events are free, it's a win-win, type of organization. Everything they do is fabulous, just fabulous.
Okay, so it's very family oriented, and now you talked about young people. Will young people be involved in terms of activities? Like, do you have young entrepreneurs, or is it something that just young people can come to?
Yeah, yeah. It's like I say, of all ages for adults and children alike to participate, and there's always activities for the children to participate in. And in the past, there's been different kinds of shows and that put on that the children would really be excited about. Aside from the workshops, that are scheduled for the adults.
All right, now, folks, you really have to come to this. It's like I'm trying to find the right word. It's like a literary expo. If it deals with literacy, if it deals with reading, consuming things off the pages, it's there. Now, when I went last time, was it last year or the year before last? Time flies so fast. It's hard,
Yes.
hard for me to remember. But you guys, there was this guy who did comic books, and my daughter, we got every last episode of this comic that he started, and she has them upstairs in her room. So she draws, and she likes comics and comic characters and things along that line. So whether you're talking about like a novel, people write novels. There's poets. There's people who draw and have it's just you gotta go. You gotta go. There's fashion. There's
you have
there's
to come out.
food. It's like a, in my mind I see this carnival and it's outside and there's trees and it's like a village. It's really neat. It's really
Yes.
neat. Really neat. So what excites you most about this?
What excites me most about it is that people are everything that I thought would happen naturally happens, where people come, whether if you're a participant or a person who's just coming to see what's happening, where people are networking, we're building community. Folks who are looking to build their literary legacy have the opportunity to do so because there are people who have been in the game for a very long time. So like you mentioned, like the comics, I think we had Joe Young doing like, it might be graphic novels, or we have a puppeteer doing oral storytelling. And so you have a variety of offerings, offering people an opportunity to catch the wave. If I should I say that?
Mm-hmm.
We have people learn in different ways. And I remember one year we was giving away books. So we always, have a table and while supplies last, to give away free books. And this year we have United Way or the Dolly Parton literary programming who will be there to offer the support with that effort. A couple years before that, I believe it was Scholastics. And they gave us so many books to give away. It took us 4 years to give away books. 4 years. 4 years to give away
Wow.
Books. But I remember it was the first or second year, it was this group called Journey Writers that's located in Hartford, a writing organization, Journey Writers Inc., who partnered with us by volunteering. We could not, it's hard to man everything. And they said, hey, they came and they held the tables down for us by, distributing books to all the babies. And they were so happy they was able to pick a book for themselves, to mill around, have variety, and to take it home. It wasn't something that you took and you had to bring back. I love the library for that. However, they was able to keep it. And I remember one of the members had brought her son, and she said, he doesn't normally, read or want to, it's not his thing. But this year, he was so excited and was watching other kids and their excitement. And he participated in a way that she haven't never seen before, took the book home and was reading it and with family and over and over and over again. And so hearing those stories is exciting. And the other thing that brings me joy is the fact that people who want to tell their story, want to participate in writing rooms, they're inspired. They don't feel like they have to come with like an alphabet of behind their names, or have to have some super power lifestyle. That their everyday people's story matter, and so it's just a community. It's just a community. And my daughter had passed away some years ago, and Hartford's Lit, it started out as the Traveling Poets, and there was a handful of us, and it was just a few of us, and we would travel around and share poetry and try to sell our little books or have little literary programming. And I just kept having a feeling that I wanted to do something bigger. So right now, I put a call to action. I was on Facebook and say, who want to participate? Who want to be down with me? Then I called people I knew who I thought would be interested. And they said, yeah. So our mission and our motto is keep the focus lit. We're going to have difference of opinions. We are unique. We might move differently. So if we kept the focus lit, literature and with vibrant, with the light ahead of us, then it offer us an opportunity to make sure that we too stick to the model and that we put that same energy out. So I hope I answered your question. I don't know if I went in the circle.
No. This is great information. This is great information. It's very it's inspiring and it's challenging. And I'm thinking to myself, geez, I just hope people, how can it be nice if everyone knew about this so they could all come. But it is at the library. What's the date?
Yes. So it's September 21st. September 21st. Let that sit in your head, everybody. September 21st. Is coming up in almost a month from now, September 21st at the Hartford Public Library on Main Street, except you have to enter on Arch Street. So Hartford Public Library on Main Street from 10 to 5, September 21st. There will be a Hartford Book Festival. And we have some great talents. We have people who are coming from New Jersey, Boston, different areas, New York, just different places to participate. And oftentimes, like you said, there are things moving and shaking, and you plan such a beautiful thing, and you just want the community to come out and participate in it. It inspires us to keep going.
The people who participate in this, by the way, folks, are folks who, she mentioned about, workshops. There are individuals at this event who can show you exactly what you need to do in order to write a book, to get the book published, to do a treatment, to do manuscripts, how to draw. I mean, there are people who are moving in those circles, and it is a great place to network. Because you have no idea many times of the caliber of the people who you're walking past. These people are all in positions where they can, they're like 1 to 2 people away from folks who, they can get on the phone and make things happen. So you really, 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 really need to go down there.
Yes.
All right. So Saturday the 21st, Sunday the 22nd. It is Saturday, 21st of September, from
10 to 5.
10 to 5 at the Hartford Public Library main branch, downtown.
Yes.
You enter in on the Arch Street side. All right.
Yes, they're entering on Arch Street side. So you must enter in Arch Street side. But I will have you know that the Barkins Cafe.
Yep.
On Main will also participate with us. So,
oh, wow.
Get your literary sandwiches, get your H.L.I.T literary fix, and so that's exciting. This is our first year having an opportunity to, have literary sandwiches or literary, get that shake, or that drink with iconic or Cody, fun. So I don't know. So you come in, you get your coffee, get your sandwich, you come down to see us, purchase a book or watch the discussion, participate in a symposium, or jump on an open mic. We'll have opportunity for open mic. There will be unique vendors. So outside of books, there are people who will sell shirts and clothing and jewelry and things like that. So it's local businesses like that. And it's just a day full of fun. And like Stan said, it's going to happen over a 2-day period. So then the next day, Sunday, from 10 to 2, you would join the writing room, virtually. That one you have to register for. You can register, go through the Hartford Public Library to get the Zoom link. And Sunday evening at the 224 from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., it is just the evening of poetical musing, where you get to write some poetry, become inspired, share your work. There is no, no judgment. It's all in fun. Come on out. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Come on out. Come on out. We are highlighting some special people. There is Ife Michelle, who does a festival in New Haven, and she will be doing another festival, and this is her 5th year, and she will come on out, and she is one of our trailblazers who will also receive something very special, as well as we have Lania Collins, who is the recipient of the Honey Water Award. And we have Amira Shabazz Bilal from New Jersey, who is our spotlight poet. And we have others in store. So come on out. Come on out. And what I wanted to say, again, we have free giveaways. And we have team members. We have Barbara McLean of Barkel Photography. We have Tashala Williams of Writery Inc. Productions. We have Alfonso McGriff III, who does Conscious Conversations. We have Mio Soto Santiago, who is from Groton, the Groton area, doing wonderful things, and she's part of the team as well. And we have Rosa Bailey, who have opened the door for the connection for the 224. She's a new committee member as well. But I just want to roll back Lorraine. Lorraine, we said you need to be part of the team. It's people like you, because we do a book chat. We do a thing called Hartford Reads in Color. And so we would do this book chat. We've been doing book clubs for years. And Lorraine will come and participate and talk about, I got to get the book. So, and with that, from just having the programming, let me let you tell it, having that program, here she is, a committee member. You never know.
Yeah, I think one of the highlights, Jay Stan, for me as a participant, and would be in the same light for people that aren't aware, you're going to meet renowned authors. And the best part of that, as we always talk about, they're local. A lot of people, like you say, a lot of people don't always know or aren't familiar with these renowned authors that are right here in the Greater Hartford area, never mind the larger scope in the New England area. So that in itself is so exciting because, like I say, most people, they don't get to meet them in person. So to do a workshop or to hear them, their poetry that they write and see their books, I mean, these local authors, unbelievable. The books that they have written, including Enzima to Charlotte. I mean, it's just that I just can't say how much excitement is behind that. Because it's an opportunity. And as I say, as an educator, that's my passion, is to see children have that opportunity, as well as adults, to meet their local authors and to be inspired to, maybe they have a story to write. And that's what Hartford Lit does. But when she says grassroots.
Yeah. Thank you. And I forgot one member, LaShawn Middleton. I can't forget her. Yes, grassroots. Volunteers.
And like he says, there's no judgment. Some people feel like, I can't write because my grammar isn't good and this, that, and the other. As I've experienced as a teacher, with children that have difficulties reading and writing, this is the perfect opportunity, because they're here in person and just a wealth of resources to not only inspire children, as I say, but inspire their families and their parents and uncles and aunts. And I mean, it's just such a diversified opportunity where everybody's welcome. And that in itself is exciting.
All right. All right, my friends. Hartford's Lit joining us this morning on Morning Talk Special Edition. How can people get in touch with you?
So we have a website and we have an email. The best contact, I say, just go direct. You can reach us at Hartford's Lit. That's HartfordSlit @gmail.com. So that's Hartford's Lit @gmail.com, or you can look us up and on our website at hartfordslit.com, which is HartfordSlit.com. And so look for us there. And we have a Facebook page, and we also have an Instagram. See what we're doing. See all the photos on Instagram. So that's Hartford's Lit. That's at the @ for Instagram, Hartford's Lit, and the Hartford's Lit Facebook page. So we're there.
All right. And Zima and Lorraine, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And I look forward to the event. I'm going to absolutely be down there.
Yes. Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you for having us on your show, Stanley.
All right.
Thank you, Jake Stan.
All right. God bless you both. We'll see you next time.
You.
All right.
Thanks so much.
All righty. Yeah. All right, my friends. Hartford's Lit. Check them out online. Go to their Facebook page, all their social media stuff, and you can find out. But 21st, 22nd, all right, 21st, 22nd of September. Get your kids, get the family, get the village, and go on down. All right. We'll see you next time. We'll let Jay Hogarth take us out. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day.